Hi, this is Mr. Capert. In this video, I'm going to show you how to graph the age of your participant versus the time it takes them to solve your puzzle. You do not need a puzzle at this point or data. You can create this graph and then change the numbers later. So you want to go to your Google Drive. You could also do a search for it, but typically you can hit those dots in the corner and go to your drive. You're going to have to use your school email and password to get within your Google Drive. Mine is saved. That's why I went straight in. So you're going to do a new Google Sheet. Now within here, you're going to start to enter data. So you could have your data already done or just use fake data that I'm going to put in right now. So age versus time to solve your puzzle. You want to put what the units are. I forgot to do that next to it. So year, time to solve. You're going to record that in seconds if you haven't already. I'm going to make up some numbers. Let's just say 14. Whoa, not 1 year old. Let's do 14, 15. I'm just hitting the down button to go to the next cell each time. You could select it each time. So you should have 10. Let's see. That should be 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you can make this a little prettier. Time to solve. I'm just going to make up some numbers. So use your number, use your data if you have it. If you don't, use this fake data and change it later. Highlight this whole thing by doing a left click and selecting. I like to make this centered. You want to put borders on here, all borders. And normally I like to make the top here bold. Next step is to make your graph, and you guys are really lucky because Google made this almost completely automated now where you almost don't have to do anything. So make sure you got your data selected and click Insert Chart. Wrong type of chart, so you want to go down to, let's see, I believe line. Let's do a line. No, that's not the right one. Give me a moment. Scatter. Sorry about that. Scatter here. That's my cat you're hearing. I tried to lock her out of here and she won't leave me alone. All right. So notice that Google did almost everything. It put a label on the top, a title. It put what is on the y-axis, which is the time to solve your dependent variable. And it put your independent age along the x-axis. It did all of this for you. Next thing you want to do is go to Customize, Series, and then you want to put a trend line. Now notice this is perfect because I made up these numbers. Yours is not going to be this linear. It may not be linear at all. And then you want to go under this label and say use equation. So the time to solve equals 1 times the participant's age minus 4. So I'm going to rewrite this because I hate the way that they made the format of this. Time to solve . 1 times x is age, so I'm going to plug in age. 1 times x, so x is age, so replace x with age. And then plus a negative is just minus 4. So we could use this to predict the age of someone, giving, or how much time it'll take them to solve it. So if you want to predict somebody who's 80, you'd put their age of 80 in here, and that would give you a prediction for the amount of time it'll take them to solve. Make sure you give this a name that makes sense. I assure you, my cat is fine. I'm just being real needy right now. All right, hope this helped. Oops, now Siri's talking to me. Okay, hope this helped. Let me know if you have any additional questions.